future reward of sunshine and verdant landscapes. I woke to the subdued sounds of my lady's maid stoking the fire. Her trembling silhouette clinched her shawl closer around her neck and shoulders. Her body relaxed only when the fire stretched from the night's sleep and awakened. "Good morning, Maggie," I said. She turned, surprised. "Good day, milady. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. I didn't mean to." "It's all right. I was ready to waken. Has day broken yet?" "Only just, milady. It wasn't possible to open the shutters and let in the morning light. It was too cold early in the day at this time of year, nearing the winter solstice. Maggie opened the shutters only during the height of the day, and even then for only an hour or two at most. She scuttled around the room, lighting the candles left from the previous evening. She looked much older than her years, still hunched with a memory of an overbearing cold. She was only as old as I was. "Shall I prepare your clothes, milady?" I stretched. My bed was warm. I was reluctant to leave it. I knew how cold the stone floors were. "I suppose so. I think I'll wear my green dress, the thick one." Maggie was already assembling the small pile of clothing expected of a future countess. "Perhaps milady may want to reconsider. Today the Count and Countess of Chester are arriving. Perchance your new violet dress would be a better choice." I groaned. The violet dress was not as warm, and the sleeves and bodice were tight and itchy. But Maggie knew better than I did what my parents expected of me. I'd learned long ago that resistance to her suggestions was futile. Inevitably, my mother would send me back to dress precisely as Maggie had recommended in the first place. "Maggie, I wish you looked like me. Then you could take my place, and I'd be free to do as I wish." Maggie laughed aloud. Behind closed doors, we could be friends. Outside of them, my mother wouldn't allow it. "There's no one that would mistake us for the other." She was right. In most ways, we were polar opposites. With her dark, straight hair and stocky body, there was no confusing us. "Besides, I'm not sure I'd want to trade places with you today, milady." I searched her eyes. The orange of the fire played across her face in a game of shadows and light, but revealed nothing. "The Count is in a serious mood this morning." Even though we were close, Maggie still wouldn't cross certain boundaries. She was always careful, and I wondered what that was like, always monitoring what she said. I suppose I was the same in a way. My circumstances didn't allow me to be myself either. Maggie looked away, pretending to be distracted by the choice in shoes to match my outfit. But she didn't fool me. She'd grown up in the castle, shadowing her mother, who shadowed my mother as her lady's maid. Maggie had heard my mother's commands, complaints, and impossible requests in the place of nursery rhymes. She'd learned the punctilious requirements of a life of nobility from a master. "The Count and Countess of Chester are bringing their son." I didn't say anything. We both knew what that meant. My parents were trying to marry me. They'd been searching for a suitable match for some time. I wondered what this latest arrangement offered the court of Norland. I closed my eyes and rolled over in bed, trying to block out my life. "I think I was born into the wrong family." Goose-down filling muffled my voice, but Maggie interpreted my mumbles. I'd made the same statement to her many times before. "Our lives are in the hands of God, milady. I don't think he makes mistakes." I'd heard that same answer many times before, too. It didn't make me feel any better. I sat in front of the mirror that had once been my mother's. Its carved wooden frame was busy with leaves and flowers. I watched Maggie painstakingly braid my hair, mostly in silence. She was aware of what I was thinking and left me to my thoughts. What would this son of the House of Chester be like? Would my parents force me to marry him, even if I didn't like him? Maggie twirled the finished braids and pinned them into place atop my head. Even if she hadn't already announced it, I would have known. Today I was to look my best. She reserved the pins adorned with freshwater pearls for special occasions. Maggie picked out 2 auburn strands to either side of my face and encouraged their natural curl. Then she surveyed me, satisfied.